in our gospel text for today, which is taken from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 17, verses 14 to 20, we will come across the inability of the disciples on the one hand and the ability of Jesus on the other. There is a man whose son is possessed by a demon, whose son is an epileptic. And the man is at his wit's end about what to do. And so the man brings his son to the disciples of Jesus and asks them to cure the boy. The disciples have been with Jesus for a long time. They have seen how Jesus responds to the needs of people, and they attempt to respond in a similar manner. However, they are unable. The inability of the disciples to cure the boy, to cure his epilepsy. The father now has only one more resort, and that is the Lord. And the Lord, before he can cure the boy, speaks about the faithlessness of the disciples. Faithlessness is a key word. In order to have ability, the Lord has ability. The disciples have inability or are unable because they are faithless. And the Lord has ability because the Lord is faithful. And even as the Lord, because of his fidelity to the Father, because of his faithfulness, is able to cure the boy easily, the disciples are taken aback. And they ask, why is it that we could not cure the boy and you could? And Jesus responds by telling them that this kind requires faith. And what does faith mean in this context? Faith means a confidence in God who is working in me. The confidence is not primarily in myself, it is in myself after I am confident in God. Faith means, therefore, the confidence to believe that with God in me, with God with me, I can do things. I can do what might seem to be difficult. I can overcome what might seem to be insurmountable odds if I approach a project, if I approach a job, if I approach something negatively, diffidently, thinking that I do not have the ability. It means I'm not putting myself fully into what I am meant to do, and consequently, I will meet with failure. However, if I am confident that the Lord is with me and the Lord will give me the ability to do what I have to do, then I become able. Let me not hear the Lord say to me, faithless, but let me hear him say to me, faithful. Because if I am filled with faith, I will have the ability like the Lord himself had and like the Lord himself will give me. How would you be defined? As faithless or as faithful?